I love great conversations. Hi, my name is Angel Jones. Thank you for joining me on 12-minute convos where I help you create a brand of your own unique, real self. Listen in as I have conversations with amazing people from all over the world. Good night, Ellen Violette. How are you going on this wonderful, beautiful night?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm excellent. Thanks for asking. It's a great pleasure to connect with you, Ellen.
Yeah, I'm thrilled.
What part of the world are you in right now?
I'm in San Diego, California.
There we go. So please do tell me which of your talents up to this time is responsible for us connecting.
I think it was on LinkedIn.
Yeah. So what talent do you have that you think is responsible for us connecting up to this time?
I don't know.
You don't know what talent you have.
No, I know what talents I have, but I don't know that that's necessarily. I mean, I connect with people. I guess I connect with people easily. I just go on there and I just see who I think is, who I should connect with. But also, people reach out to me. You may have reached out to me. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you something. Or I'm guessing, right, that it's something that you were doing or being intentional with. And that definitely created the platform for me to connect with you. Is that,
I see.
Is that accurate?
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I do a lot of video, and I used to do a lot more articles, but now I've been doing the video instead. I've been doing Facebook Lives and then posting them on LinkedIn.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
And you are promoting what exactly on this?
Well, it depends. There are a lot of things that I do, so it just depends. I have a Facebook group, and so what I've been doing, what I just started doing was I decided that I wanted to give more specific, valuable content in the group rather than just doing it on Facebook Live from my profile page. So what I've been doing now is driving people to the group because I want to grow the group. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Well, okay. So the talent really is that, for me, if you would, is that you provide value. You really do provide value. Like you're all about helping the customer. Is that accurate? Yeah?
Yeah, I provide value by helping them spread their message.
There we go. If we reverse on that, then the answer to the question for which of your talents is responsible, then it's your creativity.
Well, yeah, yes and no. Yes and no, though.
Okay.
Yes and no. It's the creativity that keeps me wanting to be in the game, but it's also a negative. It's something for a long time that held me back because I didn't want to do the things that were making me successful. I wanted to do something new.
Understood.
And you have to do both. You have to keep yourself excited and interested, and you have to do things like outsource and automate so you continue to promote the things that make you the money.
So who did you learn that from?
Me. I figured it out on my own the hard, long way.
Yeah, so which is pretty cool. And then when we go forward now, why will you continue to do it? Now that you've like hit your head against the wall, you've seen the both sides of it, why will you continue to repeat it?
I won't repeat it. I'll keep doing something new and keep working on the outsourcing and the automation. But because I love communicating and I love books.
Yeah, there we go. So tell me something else. What is one thing you've done consistently over the last 3 years?
Coached other people.
How does that make you feel?
Sometimes it's fabulous and sometimes it's horrible.
Thanks for being truthful with that. Why would you suggest to someone out there that has that same heart or that same value in helping others that they do what you've done by coaching?
Yeah, well, there are a couple of reasons. One is you can't improve what your clients need, want, and how you're going to deliver it if you don't get feedback. So you need to coach in order to do that.
Yeah.
On the other hand, you need to get better and better at two things. One is figuring out who's a good fit for you before they hire you. Okay, in other words, like there's people you just don't want to work with and you have to have the courage to say no. I don't think we're a good fit. And then the other thing that you have to do is make enough money where you can fire people. Yeah, this isn't working. I'm frustrated. I'm not liking this. You're not listening to me, or you're not really coachable, and you're fired.
Well, amazing audience. We are live with Ellen Violette. Do check her out. Ellen, what's the best place, or where is the best place for someone to connect with you if they're interested in the services you offer?
The best place to connect with me right now is probably on LinkedIn. LinkedIn.com/IN/Ellen Violette.
Oh, it's Violette. Okay,
yeah,
I was saying Violet. Oh, my apologies. Oh,
that's okay.
Yeah.
We're in the process of moving
All right.
to ellenviolette.com.
All right. Yeah. All right. Well, Ellen, let's switch gears for a moment now and let me invite you into my time machine that is surrounded with beautiful, warm, blue Caribbean water. Ellen, what is your earliest childhood memory?
My earliest childhood memory is probably having my tonsils out.
Oh, really? How old do you think you were?
I was 4.
Wow. Why do you think this memory is so clear?
Because it was the first time I was separated from my parents. I was scared. And I remember being wheeled down. You know, they put that ether thing on you and they tell you to count backwards.
Yeah.
And then you're out of it anyway. And then when you come out of it, you're still kind of out of it. And I remember being wheeled and thinking I saw my mother somewhere, but she wasn't coming to me or something.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, well, can I offer an interpretation to the thought picture you created in my mind?
Sure.
I love the idea of the procedure and everything that goes with that in life. You being the individual that went through the procedure, I'm guessing it wasn't one of the most pleasant scenarios at the time. I mean, who loves a procedure, right? But
when you're a kid, what you do love is the ice cream.
Oh, there we go. And that is exactly where I was going, right? But most definitely, the thing that needs to be removed by the professional needs to be removed. And you spoke at length in terms of when I am not the professional in something, I hire someone so it gets done, right? I get someone to get it done. And it's fascinating to me that connects to the individual now who understands the procedure of getting things done, because it's the best thing to do going forward. And then
absolutely.
And then we have progress. So that's fascinating.
Absolutely.
If we fast forward to when you were 12 years old, what was your favorite song?
I don't know if it was 11, 12. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. What was my favorite song?
What's the first song that pops up in your mind?
I'm just going completely blank.
It's cool.
It's probably a Jan and Dean song. something about surfing or something.
All right.
Something.
Let's use the technology to check what this is, all right? So we could check it quickly. Shannon Dean. All right.
But the song that came to my mind after I said that was "Surfer Girl" by the Beach Boys. But I know I knew Jan and Dean probably before the Beach Boys because we had a family friend who used to play it. But the one that came to my mind right now was "Surfer Girl" by the Beach Boys.
Yeah. Well, hey, I always love to connect, even if it's the name of the song, right? But hey, you're definitely the surfer girl in the online world right now, right?
Well, I don't know if you did your homework on me, but I'm a Grammy-nominated songwriter, so music is my muse.
There we go. Yeah, I did my homework. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, here, Surf City.
Okay.
Surf City, here we come. Yeah.
She's singing Surf too.
City.
Whoop, whoop.
That was 1963. I was 10. I was 10 years old.
Wow. It's amazing what comes to the memory, right? All right, Ellen. Well, we have arrived at our destination, but before we get off of this time machine, there's a small declaration form. So it's going to be yes or no, possibly a bit more. We're going to move pretty quickly here.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Ellen, have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
I have lots of people that have gotten my skills.
All right. Are you married?
I am.
Do you have children?
I do not.
Do you believe in God?
I believe in a universal spirit, yes.
Do you have an inner circle of friends?
I do.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day?
Yes and no. And what I mean by that is my husband does, and I can't get away from that, but I'm not actually watching most of the time.
What about screen time, the phone and the computer? Is it more than 8 or less than 8 hours a day?
7 hours.
All right. Hey, Ellen, after having 1,001 conversations in 2016 in 3 months, I came up with a workbook. The name of it is called Yours. It stands for Your Own Unique Real Self. And my idea is as you answer those questions, you uncover your mission, your own unique real statement. If you had to share with us your own unique real statement, a statement that represents Ellen Violette, what would you say that is?
It's spread your message, change your life.
Yeah, love it. Well, Ellen, this has been a great pleasure. Before you leave, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
I just want to say that if you're not writing books, you're missing out. And if you're not taking your message onto Amazon, you're missing out, because there are millions of people that want to hear what you have to say and are looking for solutions. And people who write books really are only 1% to 3% of the entire world.
Wow.
And people really look up to authors. And I have seen people be able to increase their prices anywhere from 5 to 20 times because of being an author, but not just once. You got to keep it up, just like anything. But I would make it an integral part of your marketing plan.
Wonderful. Hey, Ellen, again, great pleasure. Thank you for being on What is Inspired by 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being on 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones. Stay tuned for more from our advertisers.
Diabetes is a mountain pandemic. It's a disease that's not acute but chronic. Similar to this rhyming method, I have simplified the definition, the signs and symptoms, and the complications of diabetes for both adults and children in my books, Poems for Patients, A Focus on Diabetes, and The ABCs of Diabetes for Children. These books are available on Amazon.com, and for more information, you can visit my website, poemsbyaj.com. That's poemsbyaj.com.